Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. As I'm recording this video, the demonstrations across Kenya are gaining momentum. Kisii are on their streets. Migori are on their streets. Homa Bay, they are on the streets. I have seen Mombasa. Nairobi kameshika kweli kweli. Migori kameshika proper. I have seen hundreds of police vehicles in Eldoret. I have seen hundreds of police officers roaming on horses in Nakuru. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something that is going on in the Republic of Kenya that will only take an intelligent leader to understand and find a solution. Nairobi has been shut down. There is no business. Kisumu has been shut down. There is no business. Mombasa has been shut down. There is no business. Nakuru has been shut down. There is no business. Those are the major cities in the Republic of Kenya. Let me tell you, Kenyans and the Gen Zs, we are dealing with a generation, I'm saying those in power, we are dealing with a generation in power that doesn't understand the present world. They are pretending to understand the present world, but in real sense, I'm telling you, we are dealing with the dunderheads. Tunaongelesha mikebe ya blue band, as Baba Wino puts it. For instance, I want to play for you a video from Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that video. Those are police officers engaging protesters, and that is Nairobi. These are young people who have decided to die for this country. I don't know if the leaders in Kenya Kwanza know this, that Gen Zs are ready, very ready, and more than ready to die for this country. I don't know if they are aware. They are no longer scared of bullets. They are no longer scared of canisters. They are no longer scared of anything. They are saying, we are coming to the streets, kill all of us if you so wish. Pastor Ezekiel, in his words, told William Ruto, you may think you've understood what the young people want, but in real sense, you've not understood. I have seen Ruto doing interviews. The content in his interviews is trying to pretend to have understood what young people want. These are people who are informed on the level of corruption in government. They are first-hand information. These are people who are well informed how our judicial system is rotten. They are first-hand information. These are the people who understand how our National Assembly has been compromised. They are first-hand information. These are people who understand how Ruto is borrowing each and every day. They are first-hand information. And this is a generation that William Ruto wants to beat through media interviews. This is a generation that William Ruto wants to beat through organizing for forums. This is a generation that William Ruto wants to beat by just wanting to come to X space to talk to them. Let me tell you, Mr. President, I know the people around you are lying to you that all is well. I wish you read kitabu cha Kifo Kisimani, among other set books tuko nazo katika taifa la Kenya. Jamii ni kioo. Literature is a mirror. It mirrors what is happening or is yet to happen in our society. The Gen Zs are people who've gone to school. You are lying to them in broad daylight that your government is going to create 1 million jobs in a year. Because your daughter doesn't need a job, she can benefit from state resources. Because your sons don't need jobs, they can benefit from state resources. You do not understand how a mother in Navagolo is feeling to have sold land, to have sold everything, to have his kids go to university. They are finished jobless. How do they feel? Your sons and daughters can't feel the pain of being jobless because after all state resources can take care of them. We have a Jezebel in the Kenya Kwanza government. The Jezebel who doesn't know how women are giving birth in hospitals. The Jezebel who doesn't understand how a poor woman struggles to afford diapers. A Jezebel whose developmental agenda revolves around employing 100 intercessors to intercede for a failing government. A Jezebel who, when she sleeps, she only thinks of big crusades and hiring flamboyant and renowned televangelists from abroad to come and yap in our land. Those are the people we are keeping in government, sponsored by our taxpayers' money. They are masquerading around in the names of intercessors. They are masquerading around in the names of bishops. Ladies and gentlemen, we must clean this mess once and for all. The young people on the streets are not there at will. Those are people who've been fed up with life. People have already died. Our vijana mnaona kwa street, these are people who have already economically died. So if you kill them, the better. They will in fact rest. These are people who know committing suicide is sin. So they are coming on the streets and they are saying, better we die in public than commit suicide in private. I wish Ruto could understand the slogan of these young people. I wish he could do. Police cannot threaten them. You can bring as many militaries as you want. You can even ask a backup from Sudan. Nobody cares. You can even ask a backup from the Japanese or is it the European or the UK military training in I don't know where. You can ask for backup. But let me tell you, the young people on the streets today, they are people willing to die, willing to be killed, but they leave a legacy for their children. After all, they have nothing to lose. Wamesoma, there are no jobs. Frustrated generation. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing you are telling them. Even if they die, the better. So Ruto thinks that the young people on the streets can be silenced by guns, can be silenced by tear gas, can be silenced by showcasing military armories. That's what he thinks. Mr. President, we need you after today's mandamano, before the Saba gets you in wherever you are. Make a proper announcement of a decision to resign. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.